Hey guys, today I'm going to be filming this look. It's a blue pop of color. I decided just to put it underneath my under eye. What's the perfect term for that? Like eyeliner underneath my eyeball? I don't know. So I decided to do this look because I wanted to do something fun but like nothing too crazy that everybody could do. And then I just went ahead and matched it with kind of like a nudie pink lip, and that's that. If you guys went ahead and watched my L'Oreal The Nudes Lip Swatch video, do not judge me on my nose contour. I was debating on actually like making it public for people to watch because I just could not get over how god-awful it was. I'm gonna go ahead and blame that on my new lighting setup downstairs. I'm used to my bathroom upstairs when I do my makeup, and it's completely open and I have like natural light coming from every direction. So when I'm up there, I can actually see what's going on. And when I was down here, I was doing it, like clearly I did not notice that until I was editing it, and by then it was too late, so I was kind of just like, oh, hopefully people won't notice. But I did. So excuse me for that really bad nose blending job I have there. And if you didn't see it, then shh. Alright, well let's go ahead and get into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye. Let's start off by priming my face, and I'm using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. And I'm going to start by pressing that into the skin and then rubbing it. Go ahead and speed through this a little fast because this is basically just for the eye look. So right now I'm going to put on the L'Oreal Magic Lumi, just so I can have like an extra little like shiny pearly look underneath my foundation. And just realized I say okay like right before I get ready to do something, so I'm going to try to work on that. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I use this all the time. This is in the shade Nude Beige. I can't really tell, but it might be a little too light or dark. I started tanning, so I'm still trying to match my face to the rest of my body. And I'm going to be applying that with this face buffer brush by Makeup Geek, which has been my favorite recently. I mean, it looks a little yellow, but it looks like it matches. I guess I'll make it a little darker with when I start to bronze my face. Now I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Long Concealer, and this is an NW15. And I'm only using this for underneath my eyes today. And then I'm going to blend that in with the, I don't know where I got this. Where did I find this? I'm not sure, but it's like a knockoff beauty blender, but it works just as well. Actually, I think I got this from Marshall's. I just got this a couple days ago and I've used it a few times and I really like it, especially for the price. It is the Coverall Pressed Powder from Wet n Wild, and this is in the color Fair, and it looks like this. Yeah, that kind of dimmed down my highlight a little bit. I have worn this a couple times the last like week or so, and I've noticed it hasn't made my concealer crease at all. I don't know if it's just because of the concealer I've been using, which was the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer with this powder, and then today I used the MAC, so I guess we'll see if it works for that too. just said okay again. To highlight the rest of my face, I'm using this MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Light Boost. I've had this for a while and I forgot about it, and then when I brought all my makeup downstairs to my new makeup room, I found it again. So I was like, I need to use this before it expires. So what I like about this is it's yellow based, and on my face I think it looks better highlighting the center of my face instead of underneath my eyes. So lately I've been putting this to highlight the center and then using regular concealer underneath my eyes to highlight, and so far I really like it. Anastasia, gosh, I really need to work on it. I need to spend like an hour just like saying that woman's name over and over and over and over again, just so I can get it right at least one time. So I'm gonna use the banana shade from the contour palette, and I'm gonna set all of that. And I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed when I set my concealer on my forehead, it like gets like really flaky and dry. I don't know if that's just me, but I think from now on I might try not setting it. Not like it really matters anyways, because I usually wear my bangs down so you can't see it, but just a side note there. And I'm taking the contour kit again, and I'm taking this middle shade right here. It has like a gray undertone, which I really like. And then I'm using the NARS Ita brush, which actually I really do not like this brush. I think it leaves the line like way too sharp, and mine keeps like shedding so bad, like so bad to the point where I just want to throw it away, but it costs, you know, like $50, so I obviously am not going to throw it away, so I'm kind of hoping that I'll just use it too much and it'll just fall apart for good and I can throw it away. But if you haven't gotten it and you're on the fence about it, don't do it. And as you can tell, I'm keeping this color like more towards the ear, and it looks really dark on camera, but I promise you it doesn't look like that in person. I'm keeping that by my ear to about the corner of my eye. Okay, and if you can see, like, do you see how bad it's shedding? Like, oh my gosh. I hate it. It gets like stuck in my earrings and my shirt and my hair and ugh. Okay, now I'm just going to blend that in a little bit with my original foundation brush. Just kind of buff it in a little bit so it's not so dark. Like so. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead. And this time I'm going to mix the middle shade and then the shade over here to the left of it. Contour right here. You want to focus behind the jaw as well when you're contouring, because that'll help make your jawline look more sharp. Do you see the struggle with this NARS brush? Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy. Okay, and then I'm gonna bronze, and I'm using, gosh, I keep saying okay, dang it. I'm gonna use this Lorac bronzer, and this is called Tantalize Me, and this is the baked bronzer, and it just says Tan Me, so I'm not sure if that's the name of it or not, but I did find this again in my drawer and I haven't used it yet, and I really like it. And then I'm just using this no name brush I've had for a while, and I'm just gonna go over where I put the contour. I'm using an oldie but a goodie. This is the NARS Super Orgasm Blush. I wanted like a nice little pinky golden sparkly blush to match my shirt since I'm doing the blue under eye. And I'm using this brush, which I love. It's from Real Techniques, and it's the blush brush. It was in my drugstore haul, and I just love it. And then back in with the foundation brush, just to kind of, you know, buff all that together so we don't have any harsh edges. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to the eyes, and then we'll come back and finish the face. Alright, if you're an old subscriber of mine, you know that I always go for my Saucebox Etude palette, but today I decided I'm not going to grab it because I always use it, and I'm going to bust into these Makeup Geek shadows. I only have a few. I got like the starter pack, and I really want to get the big giant one that has like all the colors in it. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I also haven't gotten around to getting the foil shadows either, which I really want, so I need to get on that. But I'm going to take Peach Smoothie, and I'm just going to use a Sigma Taper Blending E40 brush, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid. I'm not going to do too much on the lids today because we are putting the blue underneath, but I do want like a little bit of dark color on the top lid just to try to like balance it out a little bit. So next I'm going to take this Morphe G24, I guess it's a blending brush, and I'm going to get into, I believe it's Cream Brulee. Just looks like a little light dark kind of color. This is the Peach Smoothie right here, and then that's the Cream Brulee. So I'm just going to focus this in the crease. And I am dragging this out to kind of a point on the end. Okay, now I'm going in with, what is this? When I did this and I put it in the palette, I stuck the dang magnet right on the back of it, so I have to try to remember what these are by memory. I believe this is Mocha, and I'm just going to focus that on the outer. And I think for the lid, I'm just gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and do the winged liner on top, and for that, going back to the NYC liquid liner. I was using the e.l.f. and just doesn't compare to this NYC liquid liner. I'm going to do like a little wing on each side, and I'll be right back. The winged liner, I wanted to do it off camera because I haven't used that NYC liquid liner in a while, and so I have to get used to the wand again, and I didn't want to like do it on camera and mess up like 20 million times and then get frustrated and just cry. So I went ahead and did it off camera. This is what it looks like. Forgot how much I miss and really love that stuff. So I'm going to give that a second to finish drying. So let's go ahead and start on the under eye. And I'm going to use this Ulta Color Coat Cream Eyeshadow. And I saw this really pretty turquoise color when I was walking up to the counter. And I was like, ooh, I need that. I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but I was like, I need that. So this is in the color Magnetic Blue. So pretty, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to apply that with this Morphe G28 brush. It's just a flat top, kind of squared off brush. So I'm going to start by pressing that up into the lash line on the lower. I'm going to press that into my lower lash line. And I did bring it all the way to the inner corner, as you can see. Set that, and to kind of take away that kind of teal turquoise color, I'm going to use this Sephora brand eyeshadow, and this is called Pool Party. I saw this again too, and I was like, boo, I need that. It's kind of like a periwinkle blue color with some sparkles in it. And it looks like that. Oh, I just love it. So I'm going to be using, what should we use for that? I'm going to use this Urban Decay blending brush, and I really like this packaging. It's like kind of like heavy metal, and it's like purple, so it's pretty. I kind of want to just go in there and like press that eyeshadow into the cream shadow just to try to set it first, and then I'm going to go in and kind of like blend it and smoke it. I am going to bring this down pretty low just because it is an extra pop of color, which is the NYX Color Mascara, and it's just, I'm assuming, in the color blue. Looks like this. I found this Sephora liner in the color Flashy Blue. So I'm going to put that on the waterline and then put the NYX blue mascara on top. Just on the bottom lashes though. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on some top mascara and some falsies, and I will be right back. Lashes, and I used these new Ardell Double Up, and they are in the number 205, and oh my gosh, they might be my new favorite. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go get some more of those. I went ahead and did my brows too because I've been really needing to get them like cleaned up like underneath, so it's kind of a hot mess underneath there and I didn't want you guys to see it. So I went ahead and did it off camera. So let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the face, which is what? Oh, I need to contour my nose. So I'm going to get into the contour kit, and I'm going to take that middle color right there, and I'm using a really tiny brush. Where did it go? Oh, it is the Sigma Waterliner Liner E17. Like so. And then I'm going to buff that in with a concealer brush by Real Technique. And then to highlight my nose, I'm using this, what is this? Inner Corner Sigma brush in E46. And I'm taking the highlighter shade from the contour palette, and I'm just putting a little circle on the tip of my nose and then a little bit on the bridge of my nose. The pink color, so I'm going to line them with Max Whirl, and then I'm going to use this new lipstick I got in the mail from Gerard Cosmetics, and it's in the color Buttercup. And then on top of that, I'm going to put this little tiny Lorac lip gloss in Tour, and it's just like a deeper pink with some sparkles in it. I don't know about this little guy. It does smell like cotton candy, so that's a plus. Alright, this is the finished look, and can we just take a minute for my earrings? They're little like princess crowns from Betsy Johnson. Found all kind of goodies today when I was looking for stuff to film with. So that's the entire video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this like cool blue pop of color. I think I want to try it with like a pink and a purple and like different kinds of colors, especially for the spring, because I really like it, and it doesn't take that much time at all, and it's different. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.